Konnichiwa, bitch.
Alright, man. We back. And today, we got Armand Hammer and the Alchemist with Mercy. I'm excited for this. I want this. I've been needing this ever since the announcement. You know, Haram, fucking amazing. Not much to say other than it is up to this point before me listening to this project. I think it is Alchemist's best produced project. To me, it's not even close. And I'll tell you why. I think Armand Hammer gets Alchemist into a whole different level when it comes to production and experimentation. That I feel like not a lot of other artists do, along with Billy Woods and Elucid's just phenomenal rapping. I think it just created a fucking lightning in the bottle moment and took Armand Hammer to a whole nother level, even though I still think Paraffin is their best work to this day. But however, Haram was another phenomenal album within their fucking robust catalog. Like, bro, we're not even going to talk about how awesome Armand Hammer is, one of the greatest duos ever. Like, say what you want, man, but Armand Hammer got one of the best catalogs in hip-hop as a duo. These two are special together. But then with Alchemist production, it's only fucking wild. There really isn't much to say, you know what I mean? If you know who Woods and Elucid are, like, you know exactly what to expect. And I'm going to say this right now, before every single Backwoods Armand Hammer reaction that I do, don't expect me to catch bars. Don't expect me to catch references. I'm just slow-brained, you know, that's all. I'm just, you know, my brain is slow, and these guys, this is high IQ grown man raps that I love and that we need more of. Billy Woods dropped a great album already this year, in the name that will not be stated, because I am indeed of the fair skin. So, these guys are on a run. So, let's see where they're gonna go. You know, I think the last project was We Buy Diabetic Chest Strips, and I think that was my album of the year of 2023, if I remember correctly. I think that take has changed, but it's still one of the best of that year. Not even close. But man, let's just see if they drop another fucking. I just know in my mind, like, this shit is gonna be fucking amazing. So the expectations are already there. They're high, so don't disappoint me. First track we got is Laraji. Oh shit, I gotta turn this up. Hold on.
Conway bag for the boosters. Coco Rosie, codeine trip in the home with no heat. Grandmaster Flash gave me a job. Cold storage, room is live. Myth of meritocracy, fucking cock and squeeze. Tender-headed black boys sleeping under the ginkgo tree, dreaming of becoming ungovernable.
Hold on, we're 23 seconds in and I'm already appalled.
All I lost was my mustache, ranking 5, they all cut down. What now?
Should've killed me when you had the chance. Now it's out your hands. I don't need an advance. I don't dance. Herzog voiceover, the camera pans. Everybody's a cameraman.
Oh my gosh.
Rest assured, you're wasting words. The world doesn't turn anymore. Half burns. The other side will never thaw. Burning books to keep warm. Should've killed them when you had the chance.
Oh my gosh, bro.
When chicken heads come home to roost, no, it's not the same as Bluetooth, Empress New Groove, can't play it straight, fangs dipped in gold, screw face.
Emperor's New Groove?
Like Palm Spring reparation, pay more, be poor, that's just basic. Ain't no ambulance, ain't no spaceships for no niggas tonight. Ain't no, hell no, won't be no very special Negro show tonight.
They retreat and woke up defeated. Every man for himself, that's the edict. God's side with the winners, the thief next to Jesus. I wanted to be better than my father.
Shout out, Ka.
Just repeated.
Oh my God.
God is man in a hole. I'm through running.
Bro, that was the opening track? I don't even know what to think. That shit was fucking bananas. That was the nastiest track I've heard this year. Already. What the fuck?
That's now, twice exiled, black Gentile, 4 quarters short, rough with a walk, white Wally wave jump.
I can't do this right now.
Growing older and younger, rappers make me sick like airport mall fragrance on empty stomach. Bismarck,
Facts.
favorite squeegee man, Geechee black and tan, camel chocolate chip, where niggas look like niggas. One drop tainted angel, indigo and sassafras. This too shall pass.
Gleefully watch the system crash, no matter though they easily rebooted. Back of the napkin, mad, looking fucking stupid. Alas,
Oh
all
my
I said,
gosh,
I see
this
how
beat
they
is
plan
fucking
moving. Thou shalt not
ridiculous.
make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. That's
Facts,
the
fuck that AI shit.
First Vladimir Putin stepped in the other room. I still read your lip movements. Tears in my eyes, listen to machines make music. It's beautiful.
King spit a watermelon man, seated slang editorial, you keep it. Hands of chance secret, scan the crowd, don't ask me how for the last time beat it. 90 on the Loop Parkway, Robert Moses boost the crime rate. Musty how the wine
Gang,
iron faith without
this
words
is
instead making iron shit. Flying past
crazy.
your head, why we have.
If you really ill, let me see you build with no mortar. When you there on the ground, there's no border, no matter. It'll still be a slaughter, my aura matte black.
Fucking goddamn it! I need to reflect on my life. What have I been listening to? Alchemist. The piano loop with the fucking progression in the middle when Billy was started talking about AI generated shit. The clankers. That's ironic that Woods is dissing that shit, and then Alchemist got a whole cover with Erykah Badu and AI cover art. But hey, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Sometimes we fumble bags. It's okay. That right there, that was some fucking peak. That was masterful in every way. Yeah, let's just keep it going. Calypso Jean cheering Silka and Cleo Reed. Pretty fucking phenomenal start.
You're doing okay, and you're gonna do better.
You're doing okay, and you're going to get better.
You're doing okay, and you're going to do better. Get what we really ask.
We get what we really ask for.
Get what we really ask for.
I used to hustle with your grandmother. Used to party for you.
Real.
Thumb sucking. She lived out the sticks where you could get them by the dozens. Get them off like nothing. Used to let me hold the door keys. I usually kept the little son like, what you need? Might crack you a piece like, hold that. That's that old foot stomping, hand clap. That dipped me in the water. Wash me clean, the water black.
Dip me in the water, run between from corner to sink. Every wrinkle seen, rinsed and steamed. Starched and pressed, crease cut clean. Say with my chest 99 steps. Too late to tell, none for the one time. Wide be gates of hell. Burning gas, standing still. There's a way to crash. Sleepwalking with the blade splits. Razor's edge against leather grain. Tan strap, silly gon' shave, mister. It's the stride like Mogo Jumbi Kamsi. Eyes the tide rise, we used to be a country. Before I go under.
Wow. This is. Wow.
Three sisters over the cauldron, ode to autumn in an old notebook. I'm leafing through like Nas. Didn't recognize my own hand. First half surprised, still leaves on the trees. I got half of mine to slide in the water, let it carry me out to sea. The water gentle, the water deep. Nobody speaks certain things you just know in a dream. The hum of the engine, the thrum of the seat. Father lift me out the car half dead, carry me into sleep. That's still what love feel like to me. Trying to hold it together, the picture can't keep.
Wow, this fucking verse is fucking crazy. This shit is so entrancing and like cinematic. Beat was so entrancing. It was like you're literally walking step by step physically with them at that very moment. And each like bridge or hook, like especially the Elucid side, how his vocals were just panning and shit. Like that shit was masterful, man. It's masterful shit. This is what happens when you get some good shit, and this is that good shit, man. Blue Traps featuring Quelle Chris.
For a sip of cold water, do it all over.
Okay, what we got?
Real money's whatever's in your pockets when you broke. Cause for that last 12, 25, dog, you don't even wanna know. don't. Prize fighter past my prime, so it's gonna go how I go. No dives though, this D-boy that can't just hop out the boat. Haram on the shirt, damn right I want that pig smoke. If it's good work, I need a couple toes. Recidivists never gave up hope that we can move that dope. Hold up, let me pull your coat. What a profit a man to gain the whole world if he don't have time to gloat. All white crowd, I laugh at life's little jokes. Some of y'all never got up at the crack of dawn to go to work for the low and it shows. Good for you though. It's hard to get out of bed when there's glue traps behind the stove. Bulldozers in the olive grove, soldiers switching to civilian clothes. Every story tell a story that's already been told. Everything's dead and gone, we only had a name in the road.
Stretch a little, take a little more. Stretch a
Wow.
little, take a little more.
That shit is fucking
Down
wild.
over. Everything half price, what he told her. Shop the car rolled in, loaded down. Meat man pulling up in the lady barber. 3 sons on Fulton. Beef, pork, chicken, shrimp, work is work. He smirked, said it only gets harder. Hardest working for your people, be your own. Send my regards, keep your garbage out our garden. I scrub concrete with bleach water and kitchen wipes. Wash my hands 1,000 times a shift. Flip what's hid behind the pipes. It's only right. Name a price,
Wow.
body, mind, spirit. Cap out on Gates and Green. Black Derby, not Nate Dogg with the pinstripe. Step light, bay rum in the air. There's a word for that. I'ma yearn it back. Had a word for this.
Oh my gosh, this is so damn fucking good. This is so good.
Place when they wash or a colored kente cloth. The subgenres Da Vinci Core, these thugs sound like pumpkin spice 50 boys. Stress got me at a high smoking point and like grapeseed oil. Tenant soil left me caked in dirt, earth, I'm way too loyal, way too cool. Gotta strip layers like working through nursing school. Second coming
my
of nights,
God.
rebirth are cool. We hula hoop with the rings of fire, these guys are jumping through. Nothing new. Tears shed for the bucket of tools, so fucking can't be stuck at neutral. Zigzag zigging business as usual. Game runs on lovers and liars, pluggers for hire, old bucks trying to get back on the track and youngins to buy ya. Plus most of these Yakubian products making dollars.
Yakub!
Industry are simply DEI hires if you
That's fucking crazy. Scandinavia. Let's get it.
They never quite understood why I was having problems.
God. Alchemist drums are so fucking brutal.
Of course they came with that move, cousin. I see it coming. Of course that's what they gonna do, but to me it's nothing to burn this whole thing down and go back to hustling for my dinner. Seriously. It's all I ever did. After all, I'm no beginner. Might sell you a bridge, but it's no regrets when you examine the metalwork.
It's coming back, I promise. Everything you owed us. I never asked, and that was probably my fault. When she told me what she told me, I believe. Yes, I do indeed. It been hand to hand, the pocket sense, muscle memory, printing e-checks on Fulton, chicken in the bag with the chicken sandwich, Rick the run up on Mercer Flash.
Any money you don't need, brother, I hold it for you. Just say the word.
This shit
Every
is
dollar
tight
I
as
got was
fuck.
earned by-
It's one form when nobody came, punch and win. I got it now. Calling gods and devils by their name. 2 club sodas in the ice cup. Instant transfer. Change your life. Old niggas skating. Spike the pipes. From get the fuck on the shit they might. Such
Raw.
as life. Thin
That
air
was
with
a
the they
raw
brought. Bust
fucking
this right. To
dynamic.
be honest, I wouldn't trade what's next.
Bushes and trees caress the call
Red
whispering.
clay, rocks and roots, needle to the record. Been a couple
Wow.
places, but I never
How
been
they
to
phase
Memphis.
them
I
in
made
and
red
out
bean and
when
rice
they
with
trade
just my right
bars.
hand.
That
Bluest
is
night, my guitar caught a
crazy,
body.
bro.
Like, feel, I'm nice, like, just ask my ex-wife's parents, like, y'all niggas talk crazy, but like, come on, who y'all supposed to be scaring, like.
Fire. Fire. Hard as fuck. Bricks. Shit. NIL by mouth.
Nothing ever seems to get
Oh
ready.
shit.
But we're married. You're always gone, and I'm all alone at night.
Ooh.
But we're married.
World
my
leader,
gosh.
reaper, feed a cold, starve a fever, leader, the unbelievers. But next to these brothers, I'm sounding like a preacher. Next to these niggas, I'm looking like Mediba. Your God died when they damn Kariba. Goddamn Rhodesia, Arm and Hammer, acetone, and ether, a fistful of dollars, Ebenezer.
Bro,
squeeze
this
them.
shit
In
is
order to
fucking
be free, I knew
ambient
I needed a lever.
as
Baldwin in Paris,
fuck.
my mind wanted
What?
y'all might need a visa.
Al
Don't
is
lose
showing his
yourself out here,
ass.
find his keeper.
Al's ass.
Crocodiles weeping while they eat your salty tears on the sweeter. Friday night lights, cannibals fill the bleachers. Read them they last rites, feed them to the creature. Feed the monster, feed the meter. Might do a couple few features. Dead at night, open the deep freezer, bathed in light. My days is short like December in Geneva. Every day's a heist, carpe diem. Crazy gas, low mileage. I can't tell you the number, I have to dial it.
This shit is fucking crazy.
Coulda let these micron dons and don divas define the lion-hearted. Don't get me started. Self-made martyrs, drew self with margins. Arm and hammer, uncommon carnage. Iran-Contra cadence, psychic karmic violence. One-drop rule at the Radiotron. Negro clash, how low can a punk get? Sean P said no fatigues and sneakers. Tattered edge denim draped like Pussy Willow. Went to sleep and dreamed of exploding beepers. For whosoever believe, long arm of the law, the reapers reaching. Remote control lightning, I dice peppers and ginger, choking on Moonbo. Future shock, boom, the room go. Off everybody, see the van cycling, sickling. Guaranteed make them jump like Raw Strickland. My days long like June in Helsinki. They can't link, broke empty. My gold fronts fell behind the
fucking...
Can't pay me later.
It's a fucking masterclass so far. What the shit is going on? About to be halfway through and everything has been a fucking masterclass up to this point. Billy Woods and Elucid, like with their rapping, it's so very, very cryptid and layered and all of that, but them touching on a wide range of topics, whether it's fucking white people and white people being in their fan base and shit, and how they feel about it, to a lot of economic issues, and to AI and fucking music, and how they're always able to express their ideas through such dense and heavy writing will always be fucking amazing to me. And shit that needs to be talked about as well, like these views, you know, push shit forward, you know what I mean? And on top of Alchemist production, where I feel like Haram was a lot more, I don't know, I don't want to say it's a lot more bright of an album, whereas this one is like very, very dark, because the Haram was pretty dark in a lot of areas as well, but this shit here is like, I think Al's simplicity is like, has reached a peak on this thing where, you know, I feel like maybe technically speaking, like Haram had a lot more technical and a lot more crazier dynamics, whereas this, he's keeping shit simple with a lot of the sample chops and loops and whatnot, but these shits are like, honestly, in some ways more compelling than a lot of the shit on Haram. I feel like this shit. And that's not to put down Haram. Like, Haram is fucking, like, masterful in its own right, in its own art piece, you know what I mean? In its own direction. But this shit right here is like, fuck, man. Like, the simplicity in just adding minimal dynamics for Woods and Elucid to really fill in the gaps with a lot more tight-knit verses. Like, it's just elevating this shit to a whole nother level. Let's keep it going though, man. Like, NIL by Mouth, that beat is fucking ridiculous too. I don't even know how to explain it and how like wide open that shit is, but like the subtle bass lines making shit, like Alchemist has always been able to place bass lines in a way that the fucking GOAT, like, what else do you want me to say other than that? He's showing his ass again, man. Like I said at the start of the video, he ups the ante every single time with these two. Next track we got is Dogeared. Let's get it. Wow, what is this?
Losing the plot, turning back the pages. Asked if I would trade it all, like please be kind, rewind. We're not talking impossible matters. It's all chutes and ladders. The patterns never more apparent, glaring. Peace scatters after death strokes. Next notes, sour to the tongue, alive with pleasure. Kelly green and mandarin orange. Who I'm is, who I'm aren't.
Wow,
everything
that's
justified,
fucking amazing,
right? Hands of chance, buried lamps to not be spotted in darkest night. Twice, thrice, feeling spiteful. It's always where you going, and never just I'm right here with you. That's fair. Hard at keeping your word isn't saying much. Three-legged stray expectation, lapping ankles under shaky tables. Change your tone, grab my things, I'm gone. I'm off, I'm mostly on. If not for you, then who's it for? I still will where I want. I'm okay with nothing, that's not my only problem. Numbers on the board, another mark in the column. Pardon.
Why is this shit fucking peak? This beat is fucking amazing. Everything.
She
Absolute
finished the
cinema.
drink and looked at me inquisitively, asking, "What's the role of a poet in times like these?" I never answered, but it stuck with me all week. Riding the bus, fixing something to eat, putting the kids to sleep, walking the streets at night, burning a tree. Drafty windows got me turning up the heat. Downstairs neighbor called about a leak. Michaela called, we talked till 3 in the morning. My agent called about touring. I dreamt of boats loose from their moorings. We'll see if they're seaworthy, we'll see. I took the 4 to Fulton, transferred to the 3. We'll see what washes up on the beach, galoshes on. He leaps into puddles with both feet on the way home. Bacon grease by the stove for frying eggs, hashed potatoes. I'm smoking in bed, scrolling my phone, novel on the nightstand, untouched. Sleight of hand past moments of dread. Spider-Man perched alone on the ledge, mask off like Future. Rain sluicing through gutters, love is searching, the bar's dark. Cars double parked, out of state, license plates, chin-ups on scaffolding. Pull up, what's happening? She said, "You got an answer for me yet?" I said, "I'm still grappling."
Wow. That verse was fucking amazing. Wow. Is this my favorite track on the album? I think this might be my favorite track on the album. Everything was so perfect on that track. That track was just pure bliss. That shit is a fucking 10. Fucking 10 out of 10. Everything about that track was perfect. What the fuck? Alright, okay. I'm just speechless, man. That was one of the best written verses of the year. Billy Woods, you know, phenomenal writer. You know, already had Dolphin Pins, like, you know, what's the one, like this song right here?
Scared when it came to the walls, I covered my ears, half hoping you know who would die. Then he did.
Yeah, he dropped that same year, by the way. Just saying, Billy Woods is the fucking GOAT. In a year that he dropped that shit, he dropped this verse, and yeah. Anyways, peak, GOAT. I'm not gonna explain why that verse was so fucking amazing. Just listen to it. That's all. And thank me later. And really, really, like, unpack it. Crisis Phone, featuring Pink Sifu. This album just gets better. Speaking of another person who has an Album of the Year contender, that man. Alright, let's get it going.
Hey, you're out there, man. Give us one to work on.
Camera shy, hands held high, with the head goes, body follows. Y'all know I'm not pressed, but I coalesce. The more you
Dude.
know, just not reflex where you trying to go.
Dude.
Trips through dip, skipping stone rows. Dead can dance, grease the bones. Check for vitals, false idols. Peace scar, I wouldn't lie though. Sign the line. Southlow Day Camp, Chinese Staircase Champ, 1991.
I'm about to show my receding hairline. This is so fucking good.
A couple scar and a few more. Ball
Holy
time.
shit.
Door with the toothpick, 2 swords, 1 on each temple. All is welcome. I was fine with a dime sack of hydro and a bootleg smack DVD off no string. 20 years came and went. My face on posters plastered with the ghost of ghetto past. Pour out a little liquor. Date smudged on eviction notice, if you notice. Extra out the picture, not the record. 1 for good measure, 2 for getting over. Closure.
That's me peeling back like I can't.
Oh, shit.
You not a member. You ain't never seen what it means to have leadership. Show the real, I know evil. You trust the rap from the Ted. It's a sequel. I'ma keep it 3,012 blue seconds. Blue from the name is what they expect. But they never a threat. We still here.
Feel like she into me. Love expensive, I'll make do with breadcrumbs and chicken feed. I got chicken feet sticking out stock pots. Miss me with the mystery meat. Fake beef, I'm a broken clock, I never come around. I wait for my time, I'm a stolen watch, new strap, all calls blocked, and tumble finger wag, I thought not. Pepper like bird shot, shepherd walkers flock to the abattoir door. It's a dirty game, Lord. Woke since the snot nose jumping at ghosts, but scared money where the smart money go. I cut my enemies exactly enough rope and watch them go ahead on up the road. Sunset like gold in the crucible, spider hole in the cubicle. You can pour your whole soul in and still be feeling kinda sad.
I'm out the bag. They would've thought I was glad, man. This me pinning
He's back again? Oh shit.
You don't know what it mean to bleed membership, you not a member. You ain't ever seen what it means to have leadership. Show the real, I know evil. Show the people, can't trust the rap from the tail. This is sequel. I'ma keep it.
Oh my god.
Blood for the neck, what they expect. What the hell, but they never.
Holy shit.
We still here, girl, shine. It is.
Wow. Wow.
I'm not going to tell you anything. I want you to watch me. See what I do. See how I do it.
Moonbo.
Son might sell you a boondoggle like 90 ski goggles. In the hood, it's either lead or follow. I'm living like the streets is cobbled. Sit at the desk rolling trees. You would think I'm putting ships in a bottle. 1 seed is a mazel, 2 seeds I'm agreed, 3 we coming to rob you. Since the decision feeling hollow, I miss you, but I'm old. Pride ain't that much to swallow no more. I miss you like the regime top, white out the mag light. I'm an imposter.
Hey, you hit me with the soul sample, and you made it demonic. And the bass line in the back. You put the bass line in the back. And you made it even more meaner. Hey. Rock Marciano, Nick Craven, get the fuck out of here.
Chewing and sighing, luxuriously slow violence.
Let's start crying.
Scales, what matters whose body? Will it's free, water's not. Order now, order hot. Few steps ahead of fire. She likes when she's watched. She can tell when you're lying. I know when I'm not. As red as the sky been, as wide as your gaze wanders. Coastline contour, hiss and crackle like third rock in God's crack pipe. How about some hardcore?
No Grabba is the next one. Very, very well done, man. Fuck.
Douglas up the yammy like y'all ain't leave me no options. Gas station vacuum the Camry before we hit the border. I'm not them. Shot is off the shoulder, high off the backboard score. Cause I learned on chain nets and crooked rims. Around the same time I learned you're not gonna survive out here with no friends. Let me just talk.
Wow.
No grabba, no grabba, not never, not never. No grabba, no grabba, not never.
No grabba, no grabba. Buddy looking half dead, but I'm no doctor. The moment she was single, we leapt into bed like the floor is lava. Pitch my nose and get this bread like IMF loan. I'm known in Kinshasa. Kitchen King Rwanda, I don't know no Lingala, but please know it's no grabba in the spliff. First in show, I love that lil. I'm old and slow, but I'll still get you 14 and 6. A couple assists. The more I listened, the more I knew his whole thing was a grift. And it worked, and it fits. 2 left feet picking
Holy shit. That one, it was definitely the most, I wouldn't want to say basic, but it was definitely Haram coded, that's for sure. Next track is You Know My Body. What that mean? What that supposed to mean? Damn. Alchemist fucking kicks are so fucking crazy, dog.
Bodies in the water like apples bobbing gently. Body stand sentry on battered corners gently with the tiny.
Oh wow. Okay, we're going in that direction. Okay.
Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies. Everybody was somebody moments before their bodies was torn. Twist bodies like porn after echoing guns and bombs is gone. Bodies sit forlorn, pitched amongst the bricks. Piteous. Search the rubble for the slightest movement in the ruins. Secrets grow hideous inside the computer's bottomless pits for bodies to get dropped off in like Catkin Forest, a bitter harvest, a dollhouse.
You got Long Johns featuring Quelle Chris, Cleo Reed. Alright. I feel like I'm being transported into a fucking new dimension.
Some day it's a knot, some day it's a bubble. No struggle, up early, dressed like old folk. People wait for trouble. Every corner covered, the limes crushed, the mint muddled. You talk to me in other people's words. You don't believe enough to burn home. Looters list but forgot mirroring. Out sloganeering at the butcher asking for fake beef. Smart dumb like swayed in the summer all night. Thick air, rain and thunder. Eyes like the hunted. A deader of the sun. Zero sum. Spelling fun like empire. Can't be just one.
Very like uncanny and like ragtimey. What the fuck? This is. I fucked with this.
That naughty. By nature, on the basis between need to know and ought to know. Neither felt optimal. Giving up goes for ling. Break fast with toast, butter on both sides. My Nancy by proxy, rock 8 evil eyes. We not people. You hold hate for those I hold closest, ain't it, boo?
Wow. Quelly Chris has been fucking tearing this shit up. Seems like you got your solo Woods tracks and your solo Lucid tracks on here, which both add their own little dynamic pieces onto the album.
Yeah, what makes Mike's Armenian
California Games with Earl.
Bottomless promise. I didn't notice I'm always on edge. The homies are saying, don't even spaz. The cylinder's glass, we already cracked it. Give it a stamp. We subbed the package. We shipping it back. It wasn't too shabby, but was it your best? No stress, I'm not even asking. OT like Barnum and Bailey. Nothing changed much, hound in the bag. Home team, the crest of the 10. Treat that boy like the jest he is. English on it, perfected this pretend. Part of my absence, peer into the past. My eyes got whipped like one of the Jacksons. Warrior path. The man in the mirror, I don't need a staff, but I keep my hand, the only the fan.
Clandestine handgun.
Wow, crazy Arrowverse. Crazy.
Kiss Canyon, every knee and kneel from where I'm standing. Gutted, built to spill, wild without abandon. Make it move, talk slanting. Maybe 2 or 3 more weak niggas you ran with. Stranded.
Wow. This song is fucking crazy, Al. Alan.
I only came back to tell you about those flames, boy. Only came back to tell you about wire frames and tape cross a broken nose. Why tap a broken home? Fire happens, fire grows, fire burn, fire knows. Don't slit this business, pimps a hoe. The set list kill them slow, if not softly. The exit costly. A cup of coffee. Get these motherfuckers above me, Lord.
It was always fourth down, splitting center.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
And people not conditions. Fingers twist up. If you could just make it through the winter, twice bitten. Hers was sweet.
You really went up backwards on
wow.
the escalator.
Fucking masterful again, man. Alchemist went crazy on the boards too with the different dynamics in the second half of the song too. Like masterful Earl feature. Hey, Super Nintendo, the final track.
Well then, every other year I'm shedding. Core element, delicate, contained in curios and cabinets. Black china, no embellishment. Nobody really getting over, it's all relative. Ahead of my time since 9-9, discipline development. Jealous God, well at odds, spilling out the shell I'm in, fella. Don't sell daddy no whiskey, miss me not. My cologne been autumn's rot, from locks to socks enveloping. Babylon medicine, wretch, projectile head first. Ill feeling woozy, been the moodiest. Miss me with Yakubian news. Mini moves.
Yakub!
You're in wild style.
I can't say that too loud, man. They're gonna fucking assassinate me. The pigeon is outside the door right now. He's creeping in. I moved the blinds over. The pigeon's just looking through the door. Sorry. Anytime I hear just the Yakubian theories, I just think of pigeons with the microphone in them. Like they hear you, man. Then Jay Electronica and shit. Anyways, that's besides the point. Let's get back to it.
We had a
Nice.
time, don't let them say different. We was drunk and high watching Intervention. We was just happy to be outside when our peoples was in prisons of all types. We was just
Wow.
living. It's easy now to talk about wrong and right. We was just living. I passed out on the couch, dreams like last.
We had fun on that Super Nintendo.
Sunday services, blew church out the window.
We was done, finger guns to
Wow.
our temple.
We had fun on that Super Nintendo.
This is a very interesting closer. Alright, man. There you have it. Arm & Hammer, The Alchemist, Mercy. You know, I just wanted to sit here with the album, you know, a little bit more, spend a day, kind of just like take everything in. And man, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna jump out the window. Some people might not agree, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I like this more than Haram. And do I go as far as to say that this is a top 2 Armand Hammer project? I think I might say that. Like, this is Alchemist's best work to me when it comes to a rapper-producer collab album. Alchemist showed his fucking ass on this, and while it might not be his most maximalist, you know, version of himself, and he's not hitting you with drums in every single track, because I feel like there's a conversation to be had. A lot of people don't like drumless beats, but honestly, it really depends on how you fucking lay everything out and how much fucking emotion you bring out of each and every track. And this man, Al, puts so much fucking thought and passion into these beats. Like, these beats are fucking insane. PESHAWAR, LARAAJI, fucking Glue Traps, fucking NIL by Mouth, Dogeared, Crisis Phone, Moonbo, California Games. Like, these are some of Alchemist's best and most coldest beats to date. Like I said, he just rises to the occasion when it comes to artists who really, really take their time and make something fucking perfect. Elucid and Billy Woods, like, really are meticulous with how they craft each and every Armand Hammer album. You can tell with their own individual work, they don't play safe with that shit, but here they even, like, they make the producers that they work with step it up to another level that you don't hear them do with their peers, their contemporaries. Al really got weird with, like, the ambient sounds and, like, the sample chops that he put in there. He just constructed, like, this man brought an extra fucking chemistry set into this bitch and just went twice as hard. I don't know how to explain it. Woods and Elucid are fucking phenomenal together. The chemistry is great. The concepts that they continue to build together are super awesome. Features on here phenomenal. I don't really got anything to really dislike. There isn't a bad track on here. Maybe trim like a track or two off that aren't on the level as some of the peakest of the peak, and you would have like a fucking perfect album. But for me, like, this is it's hard to really like dislike anything on here. Dogeared is in the conversation for Song of the Year. Just how both Elucid and Woods' verses are so dense in the writing, especially Woods. Like, the question, the whole concept of Woods' verses, a question on what is the state of the fucking poets, and Woods' answer is he don't got one. He got other things to worry about. Fucking taking his kids to school, fucking doing all that. Like, that's the fucking realest shit, and simple shit like that, and how visual and how poetic it was all displayed. Like, that right there is what rap should be. And I think in Woods' like opening verse, like, he said, hold on, I gotta look up the lyric. He said the part of keeping your word isn't saying much. Quotable of the year, maybe. Fuck. There's lines like this that just prove that fucking Elucid and Woods are just on another level than everybody else in the game, and they're slowly but surely becoming like, this is the standard for writing, and you motherfucking rappers gotta catch up. And I'm not pointing at artists like fucking Earl or Kendrick, you know, I'm not pointing fingers at them. Ka too, rest in peace. I'm more pointing to the rappers that think they got it. Boy, there's levels to this rap shit. There's levels to this rap shit. Nah, man, this shit was great. One of the best albums of the year. Yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. I'll leave it at that. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe for more. Bell icon. You know the whole spiel. Take care.